Hello, Dr. Bruce Locklear with the final installment of the eBuzz Parent Information video provided on behalf of our Parent Council. We just want to thank everyone for an outstanding year as we prepare to say goodbye to some very outstanding seniors. Our first segment of the eBuzz is an interview with Jackie Raylan, Minnesota Teacher of the Year. On behalf of all of the teachers and students at Edina High School, we're so excited for Ms. Raylan as she ventures into an exciting year next year, doing a lot of public speaking around her work in equity at Edina High School.
Hi, I'm Jackie Raylan. I'm an English 10 teacher here at Edina High School, and I was just named Minnesota Teacher of the Year. It's a great honor. It recognizes all of the teachers in Minnesota, public and private teachers. It's organized at the state level by a volunteer group, and there were 300 people nominated. 111 people actually filled out their nomination portfolio. That got whittled down to 34, then the 10 finalists. And then the 10 finalists, we spent a weekend together being interviewed by 20 professors and business leaders, and from that, they narrowed it down to me. Serving as Minnesota Teacher of the Year involves a number of great opportunities for me to promote Edina High School and the Edina Public School System. First of all, I'll be competing at the national level in January to become hopefully named National Teacher of the Year. Then, all the National Teachers of the Year go to the White House to spend a week together in D.C. to meet the President of the United States. We also, and most excitingly, go to Harvard for a full class paid for by Harvard, our transportation. We have a summer class together as the teachers. And then finally, we go to space camp. All of my colleagues here at Edina are laughing at me at space camp because I cannot even go on a roller coaster without throwing up. So we'll see how Mrs. Raylan competes at space camp.
Next, we have Eric Nelson providing an overview of the most busy time of the year, advanced placement testing at our high school. This year, we're administering over 2,300 tests. That's 300 up over last year.
The next 2 weeks are very busy around here for our advanced placement students. This year we're expecting to give a little bit over 2,300 tests, and that'll probably be a little bit over 1,000 students taking all those tests. It's a huge program. It's by far the largest in the state, and we're very proud of our scholars that participate in the program. It is a very hectic week. Most of our students are taking multiple tests that are taking the tests, and they're pulled out of their classes for either a morning or an afternoon to be able to take the test. They need to go over to the district office via the bus that they catch over by the Performing Arts Center. They take their tests and then they return to school after everything is done. Students that are taking 2 tests in a day are needing to bring a lunch so that they can have something to eat and be refreshed for their afternoon session. And we wish them the best of luck. Students will be hearing back from the College Board with their advanced placement scores sometime in July. Every year there are different times that they come back depending on how quickly they get scored and if there are any discrepancies that exist with the exam itself. But by mid-July, all students should have their results.
The next installment is Jenny Johnson talking about graduation. The class of 2012 has been phenomenal, and while I am deeply saddened to see them go, I am so excited about the many opportunities that lie before them. So Jenny will provide an overview for that.
I think the biggest thing for seniors is that we will be handing out caps and gowns. It's either going to be the Friday, June 1st, or it will be at a time where seniors have to come back during finals week. We're trying to work it out so we can do everything on Friday, June 1st. So that day would be like yearbooks, caps and gowns, and grad practice. Graduation practice is a PowerPoint where we kind of walk the students through what they do from the moment they get to Target Center to the moment they get on the bus for the senior party. Typically what happens when seniors get their caps and gowns is they need to take those out of their bags and hang them up to get the wrinkles out. And then please make sure that the kids bring them actually to graduation. Sometimes kids forget, and then that's a little state of panic. And at the end of graduation, the students just throw them in a box and then they're done with them. Kids can keep their caps and their tassels though. Parking at Target Center is actually surprisingly easy. There are so many ramps and spaces, you do have to pay for that. But I don't think parking was not an issue last year, and there was a Twins game the same night. Once you get into Target Center, all seating is general admission. There are no tickets that anyone would need, so families are welcome to come. Doors open at 6. I think last year they sold popcorn and pop out of the concession stand, which was kind of a new thing for graduation. But no worries with getting down there, finding a place to park, or finding a seat. There's adequate space for all of that.
Thank you so very much for everything this year, and have an awesome summer as we prepare for next year. Again, thank you for all of your help and support.